Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, and I spent our skill points in the range combat again because I still try to get here. So we are now +1 critical hit chance bonus with ranged red melee, and well, we are going to go into that way then as well. I have to try whether I can only take that. I don't know. I guess we have to go here, and well, let us see. And with that, we will go in another mission right now. I would like to have the mining setting, but to be honest, I forgot to look up where it actually is. Let us for a second go to the sector overview. I didn't want to go back, I wanted into the sector overview. So we are on the subsector. Sorry, I misclicked again. Come on. Stupid. Alright, so here's the sector overview. So let us take a little look there. And I think it was in the 8th. There we have it. So they are agri-worlds, agriculture worlds. So the fun fact is there is the new race, the rebels. So we are fighting against Imperial Guard, I hope. But I'm wondering where it actually is. Here is the Rebel Guard. So it's a medium hunt then. Let us select this mission, and I have not played the setting before. I've just seen a few pictures, so let us hope that's the right one, and we have not to face a Lehman Russ Sentinel, right? Good lord, this is pretty damn amazing actually. Alright, the background. After a violent clash with the Commissariat, Astra Militarium deserters defiled the Imperial banner and are hell-bent to start a rebellion. The insurgency shall be drowned in blood before he has the chance to breathe. Deploy to the target site and perform a surgical strike. Locate and kill marked targets. Eliminate all high-value targets marked on the map to complete the mission. And the threats here are rebel, stationary weapon, and rebel engine. So let us take a look. I'm actually, the setting is cool because there are mining drills and all that stuff, I hope. And that's actually the first time we are now having new enemies we haven't encountered before. We had Imperial Guardsmen on our side, but we have actually not one time fought against them. So well, let's see. The most afraid I'm actually of the Lehman Russ, which hopefully we are going to engage. So this should be the normal easy guys to kill actually. So they are quite... they don't hold up. Whoa. Alright, that's nasty. And there's even an Orgrin. How nice is that? Well, in this case an Orgrin. Cool. So new enemies, that is like Christmas. What I don't like here is the water actually, because it's it doesn't look that good. So let's switch to the plasma gun so we can do a little bit more damage to him, I hope. So down he is. That one was actually really hard to kill. That is gone, and I go over here. Oh fuck, I actually took an inoculator there. They don't fall as easy as the Imperial Guardsmen, as the normal cultists. They're a little bit, or not, they fall nearly as easy. Alright, that's cool. New enemies. That is, we didn't have that in a long time. There were always, you know, small new enemies, but never such a big horde of new enemies. That's actually quite cool. So So we throw a grenade out. And it hits it perfectly, actually. So let us kill this dude at first, actually. Oh, come on, kill it. Taking it down. Alright, go down. Switching back to... And there's another Ogren man. Take the inoculator. So, come on, follow me, follow me. Nah, didn't work out as expected there. Okay, he's nearly down. I'm overheated, that ain't good. I think the Ogrins are really hard to kill if you compare them with the Reborn Marauder, the biggest enemy we have, not the, the champion we've encountered before. The Imperial Guard, actually, you have to get used to them, I think. The groups of enemies, I think, are harder to kill than, at least for now, it feels like that, until you actually properly get used to them. I think that, it is clear that they are harder to kill because, they were Imperial, or they were Imperial. As not the, as the cultists are not as armored and stuff like that. So there is, supposed, they are not really so much harder to kill, but it's something completely new, what I like. And servo scouts, nice. So all sorts of new enemies. And they are even shooty, I didn't expect that. Fucking hell. I need to get out of here. So I needed to take the inoculator, oh come on, the Cyclone missile launcher. The water I guess is a little bit bugged. It doesn't look that well. And we have to kill the sentinel. Oh lord. Actually the skulls, I think, are not easy to kill. And there's even an Ogren gun rank that... Ain't that unfair? No, it ain't. So let us just kill them all. Don't let them get into close combat. Then you are fucked, actually. So, killing all these little skulls. I think they look cool. So, retreat, retreat, retreat. Let them line up so they are way more easy to kill. They are unlike the Nurglings or Gobblers, they were actually pretty hard to kill, I think. The Gobblers was always, like easy to kill. Oh hell. I maybe screwed here. No, I'm screwed. Oh god, I really need to get used to fighting against Imperial Guard. Oh man, I think the Ogrins, they are of the champions. They feel... I don't know whether they changed a little bit with the champions, whether they did something there with them, but I think the Ogrins actually feel the hardest to kill by now. But anyhow, well, we have just to get used to it, I guess, and then we can kill them as easily as we kill a Reborn Marauder or a whatever, you know what I mean. So going on, going on, going on. Of course, I'm running into a grenade. You know, the usual nice stuff you have to do in this game. All right. And I have to say, the skulls they are nasty. They're really nasty. So at least the Ogren is down. We killed some skulls in the process. So before we engage the Sentinel, which I guess single-handed, the Sentinel shouldn't be a problem. But if all them comes together, I think it's actually move. The good thing is that you can move away from, because he's miny, so that you can move away from his missile launcher stuff. So he's actually a elite enemy and not a champion, but he shall go down as well. Now he is, and give me so no, we didn't get anything epic-wise. Alright, first sentinel is down. I don't know. I guess we are going to face a Lehman was as well. I think it's actually cool that they are including more Imperial vehicles. I don't know whether the plan of New Core Games is actually still there. They want to include more factions, not really many more, and that is, I think, something they want to do shortly before the release. Don't nail me down on that, but there are. At one point, at least, they said they want to include Dark Elder. So I think that would be funny as well. Especially if they include vehicles, Dark Elder vehicles as well. It would be pretty damn cool, I think. Come on, get down. Throw a grenade there. It would be a cool, nice hit. Come on, walk into there. So I thought the grenade actually was a better hit, but it actually pretty damn sucked. Alright. Bring them all down. So we are overheated, so I retreat for now and then can actually engage again. So get down. They are really hard to kill. Oh, I'm just a little bit stupid here. Get down. How much do you hold up actually, man? So that one is down. And so we killed them all. We are overheated now and I need to kill this Ogren. He has a shotgun, and I think what makes them, I think, a little bit harder to kill is their health generation, which seems to be pretty high compared with the Marauders, for example. Maybe it's just, the feeling because I engaged them actually the first time and haven't engaged them before too often. So alright, there's another group of imps and they are getting buffed as well. So I guess you've got to take that into consideration. Okay, let's kill him with the cyclone missile launch. At least not completely. So he's down. Just two guys remain. No, two guys. What I think would be amazing against this guardsman, against the guardsman, is not the less gun, but I think what would be really amazing is if you would actually have a bolt gun. So let's try to kill the alarm beacon. So at least no new enemies are then coming. Let's kill the specialist. Overheated. Changing weapons helps. And they go. What I think is quite cool as well that they haven't just. I have not seen that grenade. That they simply have not just included Imperial Guardsmen, but they have included, the veterans as well as the Ogrins. I think that is pretty cool. It's not only one more enemy types, instead it's a couple of enemies. That's quite cool, I think. So of course that's logical. If you kill the buffer, then actually all of the other guys buffed are getting down. And there we have a bloody Lehman. Oh man. So at least we killed these guys. And now the armor piercing. Again. Whoa, he has a running attack as well, that's nice. Or a whamming attack. But he doesn't seem to be as smart as many other units in this game. Come on, just... Although he does plenty of damage, at least it seems. But I think the Sentinel was actually harder to kill because it has had a higher shooting frequency. At least that is how it in this moment actually felt like. Good thing is we have new inoculators, 3. Because I was a tiny little bit afraid that we are not going to make it. Okay, now I see these ugly things. Oh, and of course we ran into those skulls. So at least we killed nearly one Ogren. Okay, I really get out of the crossfire. The cool thing is that the plasma gun actually, every shot is a 1 kill. Come on, get... Oh, I need to retreat or I die. It is bloody hellish when you are overwhelmed, actually. So, retreat, walk, run, please. Nah, okay. Was a try. Yes, I know the... Oh, don't set me to the beginning. Sorry that. The downfall actually was the... that I was in the middle of the crossfire. And everyone, you know, shot at me from every side. Although I have to say, what is a nice experience that one plasma hit, one single shot is actually lets one imp explode. I guess it's the same with the cultists. The only bad thing, of course, is the firing rate of the plasma gun. At least the normal single shot doesn't fire too quickly. So we can't die anymore, so if we die one more time we're actually dead, so we need to be a little bit careful here. What we... I don't know what that is. Is it just me? I've complained about that many times, but I think it's just I'm not too concentrated during talking. It's sometimes hard to, you know, get the... to really, you have to take a close look, and then during your talk it's sometimes hard to see those things, so sorry for that. So let us now bring him down, and down he is, switching to our last cannon, and there we need 2 shots for a specialist, and 2 shots for the rebel guardsman. Okay. So except if it's critical, of course, then it is a 1-shot, which is... I saw that just in the last moment. So they seem to be a little bit harder to kill than other champions, because they... The 1 and 4, so the 1 Ogren actually got a complete cyclone missile launcher hit into his face, and he survived. Oh god, there are 2 again. Bloody hell. So getting out of the way, throwing a grenade. So at least 1 is down. The other one is gonna fall as well. So retreat. Down he is. Just 2 guardsmen remain here. So that's easy. So now we are... No, we are not nearly, but we are coming close to the last enemy. So is it going to be a Sentinel or a Imperial or a Lehman Russ? So it is just a Sentinel. You know what is just, you know, it is Still, I guess, a hard fight for me, especially now with no Cyclone missile launcher available. So that's not going to be too easy here. And all these guys following me. So, retreat, retreat, retreat. Just, killing the small ones here. Taking a inoculating just in case. So, and they are not regenerating. Okay, I'm suppressed, that ain't good. Why didn't he just die? So let him get at you actually. So he's down as well. These ones are lining up again. That's amazing. So it was good that we were actually able to split the enemies up a little bit there. So I'm completely overheated, ain't I? Yes. Down. They just go. Alright. Woo. So I hope I killed 2 Organs, didn't I? So we should still have one in front of us to kill. At least if I remember that correctly. So going on here. On the way back to these guys. Down you go. Nice. So ideally the Sentinel would be on his self, which he is. So he has a less gun. Okay, good. Move. That was quite. So I think he's easier to kill because at least all his ordinary weapons are just being template based, so that's actually not too bad for us. So easy kill. That one was really easy to kill. So I got some new items, getting these chests up. So here we are. Good. And accepting the end of this mission. Nice. So that was actually a nice mission. That was the rebels. Were the Imperial rebels. I think a new cool faction actually. That felt good. It was not too easy actually for me. All right, we got some new micro apparatus. Nice. And of the rewards, not really anything stunning, but acceptable. Well, guys, with that, we are actually at the end of our episode. And as usual, I really thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rebel cult there, or the Imperial rebel. The Imperial rebels. And if you like this episode, guys, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day. Stay frosty. Bye.